This is the 6 Sports Desk.
A beautiful Friday turned into a busy night on Michigan State's campus. The seats at Michigan State Sekia Stadium are colored green and white, but all you could see was maize and blue tonight as the Michigan softball team, the defending Big Ten softball tournament champions, were in a huge showdown against this year's Big Ten regular season champions, the Northwestern Wildcats. The Wolverines haven't lost at Sekia Stadium since 2009, and we're hoping to keep that streak rolling. In the third inning, Michigan was still looking for its first hit, but Northwestern's Angela Zedak was holding it down in left field, making an outstanding catch, and the game was scoreless going into the fifth inning when the Wolverines pitcher Annabelle Wydra missed the catcher on an intentional walk. Northwestern's Anya Lindsay races home to score the first run of the game. Michigan down to its final out, top of the seventh. Taylor Bump crushes this ball deep into left and gone for a 2-run home run to take a 2-1 lead. Michigan would then retire the side of the bottom half of the seventh inning to advance to the Big Ten championship game. The Wolverines will take on Nebraska tomorrow morning. But, Coach, what did you think of that win?
That was awesome. It was a great game, and it was a tough game against two tough pitchers and two really good teams, and it was a lot of fun. The kids were having fun with it.
That one felt pretty good. Sweet spot, turned on it. I cranked it. I knew it was going over. We're going to enjoy it for probably about 10 more minutes, and then it's on to tomorrow for sure. We want this, and we want it bad.
Just a short walk over to McLean Stadium. The Michigan State baseball team was also in action tonight. The Spartans began their final homestand of the season against the Iowa Hawkeyes. Now, MSU faced with a tall order tonight in Game 1 because on the mound is Iowa right-hander Adam Mazer, who has the lowest ERA in the Big Ten, and that got even lower tonight. Mazer ends the sixth inning with a strikeout and would pitch 7 shutout innings. Iowa had no issue scoring runs in this one. Cade Moss singles up the middle to bring home the 5th run of the game as the Hawkeyes had 12 hits in this one. Iowa going on to win it 5-0 the final. Game 2 of the series is tomorrow at 4:05 p.m. Over at Jackson Field, the Williamson boys basketball team was chilling with Big Lug for a very special reason. They were part of an event tonight, and it's just another example of how a state championship is the gift that just keeps on giving. And you know the Hornets don't go anywhere without that Division II state championship trophy. They were honored on the field prior to tonight's game between the Lugnuts and the Dayton Dragons for winning it all back in March. Head coach Tom Lewis had the pleasure of throwing out the ceremonial first pitch, and his guys got a real kick out of seeing him throw a heater, especially Jay Wallace, who continues to just soak it all in.
Surprised how well he did, and he threw a really good throw. But it's really been surreal, and this is a time in my life that I'll never forget.
Well, as soon as the festivities were on the field were all said and done, the guys got to watch the game from a suite. As for the Luggies, they were hoping to make it 3 straight wins against the division-leading Dragons. Top of the first, the Lug starter, Osvaldo Barrios, gets Justin Thompson swinging for the fences at the end of the inning. 2 innings later, the Dragons started breathing fire. Jose Torres steps up to the plate and sends a moonshot to the crowd and left. A 2-run home run to give the Dragons a 2-0 lead. And at the top of the 4th, Alex McGarry goes shopping to the gap located in right center for an RBI double, and the crowd was loving it because McGarry's parents and grandparents are from Eaton Rapids. The Dragons snapped the Lugs' 2-game winning streak with a 6-2 final score. Speaking of professional baseball, the Detroit Tigers were looking to snap their 3-game losing streak tonight. And one of the biggest issues has been the offensive struggles for the Tigers. And one of their best sluggers, though, changed all of that in a hurry. Bottom of the 3rd, Miguel Cabrera launches one to the right center. It'll get down and batted around. Javi Baez puts on the burners and comes all the way home from first as Mickey slides in safely for his 2nd RBI double in as many days. And Miggy wasn't done having some fun because a couple innings later, he finds another pitch he likes. It sends it 372 feet in the opposite direction. His 504th home run of his career as the Tigers would go on to win it. And we'll be right back with a final look at your forecast, so stay with us.
This is 6 News Now, here for you 24 hours a day, online at WLNS.com.
And we start this morning with breaking news out of Williamston, where a structure fire broke out at Red Cedar Antiques.
Officials responded to the call around 2 o'clock this morning near the intersection of East Grand River Avenue and Churchill Downs Boulevard.
Now let's put up a live look. Fire crews from Lansing, Meridian Township, Mason, Dansville, and Holt are all still on the scene right now. Firefighters report the cause of the fire is still under investigation. We're still waiting to learn if anyone was injured. Now, we do have a cameraman on scene. This is a live look. They say they did have to go through the side of the building to try to put that fire out. So there is some damage, and we will keep you updated on air and online throughout the morning.
Looking for a different kind of lunch break? Check out the Daily Digital Debrief weekdays at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, a little bit extra.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
Top officials with Okemos Public Schools will continue to work on finalizing the details for a bond proposal worth approximately $275 million with a community update scheduled tonight and the opportunity for the public to weigh in. An online administration meeting will start at 6 p.m. via Zoom to review and share rationale for recent recommendations from a steering committee involving 3 major projects and many other smaller scale plans. The 3 major projects include a new school for the Cornell community on Powell Road and 2 new middle schools to replace the Chippewa and Kanawha locations. After getting feedback from tonight, the Okemos Board of Education is then scheduled to take action on the proposal on May 23rd. 6 News will keep you updated.
Looking for a different kind of lunch break? Check out the Daily Digital Debrief weekdays at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, a little bit extra.
Welcome back. 6 News is not only here for you on air, but also...
Well, get out there and enjoy it. We might have a little bit of rain, so do the best you can.
And I mean, if you're lucky tomorrow, you miss out on the rain.
Okay.
So cross your fingers, because if you do get rain, it will rain heavily. It's just not everyone's going to see it. 82 tomorrow. Then it gets cooler with a cold front on Sunday. Monday, back in the 60s. Rain showers, yeah, mid-60s Tuesday and Wednesday. Lows in the mid-40s. But then we're right back in the 70s. Close to 80. Not quite as warm as what we've got now, but I'm not going to complain.
No, those temperatures are great next week. I mean, 79, 78, that's perfect.
That's right where you want to be, right in the 70s.
No humidity then.
Yes.
Right, that's the pure Michigan kind of weather we like. Upper 70s, no humidity.
Absolutely, a whole week of it.
Yeah.
Well, until then, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you back here for 6 News at 5, 6, and 11 on Monday.
This is 6 News Now.